Excuse me.
你先走，我先走。好暗哦。
You see, meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My man trained like that every day.
Admiral.
诶，昨天刚比过，见了忘记。
Henry of Skalitz.
输因为输掉了，要重玩一下。
Captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is... What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
接受挑战。
Here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pullcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
你妈了！干！干！输给垃圾了。就算玩100次，我他妈也不会成功。
Well, you haven't shown yourself to be very manly, Henry. Thank God I didn't make a bet with the captain.
Don't worry about it, lad. Pullcock has the strength of a bull. He's not easy to defeat.
What?
Ah, nothing. Das ist egal. You know what? Take this shield to help you get over your defeat. At least you'll have something to hide behind. If you get into another fight, God forbid.
I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Grüß Gott.
Greetings.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Zizka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Scheißkerl Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, ja. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around. I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
I'm interested in sword fighting.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
改版后好像学习技能有变便宜，但我看还是500多啊。
How's it going, Captain? What of it?
Zum Glück, if you're...
I'd like to learn...
What do you want to know?
熟练啦，熟练500多，所以
I'll tell you some.
有点贵。
Keep going. Yeah, hits.
I'd like to learn.
What are you interested?
I'd like to know a few tricks with a...
All right then.
我觉得时钟是不是变慢了？是我的错觉吗？
It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. That fell off the battlements at Luxembourg Castle.
Lord above! From the walls! And were you conquering or defending that castle, sir?
Well, depends on how you look at it. We were...
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time we
为什么
spend
看不
with
懂
the Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Take that.
宴会厅，是楼上吗？这约布斯特，
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
An unexpected guest?
Yes, of course, I've heard of Zhishka before, and of his unconventional ways of supporting our king. But I don't know where you know him from.
We met outside Trotsky, in rather complicated circumstances. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zhishka orders? Do you know?
I have no idea, sir.
That's a pity. I would be very keen to know.
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know? Aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand. It seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite simple. If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on the spot. Let's move on. I heard something about a pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
倒立不是我啊。
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot, in truth. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
It's one.
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
杀了他！
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time.
He's
dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk.
Isn't Zhishka a bandit too, though?
Zhishka is loyal to Wenceslas. So he's no bandit or cutthroat, but a faithful servant of our king, carrying out resistance against his enemies. But let's move on. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent.
这样是谁？
So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
Well, although it wasn't me who told him, Von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought.
Protect him.
But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
是吧？
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
刚来就要走了。
Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go!
我又要去哪？这又是哪？
Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this. Unless he's too
看一
drunk.
下地图。我们刚刚是在哪里来的啊？是西吉斯蒙德吗？不是。我本来是在，这是维索卡，不是。那我本来是。 可是就是这，就是这吧。
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Inek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called.
归档很中二的名
Exactly
字
the sort。of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanish alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
快速旅行好。
The sooner we get there, the better.
太远了吧？
We're here. I hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hands on your hilt. Around here, you never know what might happen.
.会打架。是他吗？是他。
Warned you, you had
had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip.
是
I
他
can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
"人一样多了。哎，为什么？
Nice try.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shiska. What happened to...
库比叶卡斯。
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be
这样叫乖乖
plenty
变
of time
老
to
师
get。acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
过多久了？
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
If they're gonna move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention it. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that bets for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great! At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
靠他跟我行动啊！
Come on, lad. Mount up! We have to hurry. How did you meet Shishka anyway?
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. For that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, That's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. That's just how my face is.
My condolences, then. Especially to your family. If my wife gave birth to something like that, I wouldn't know whether to fetch a priest or a shovel.
You don't know shit about my family, so keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Or... you'll see.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, carpe diem.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what.
A man of many debts and drinks.
Oh, come on. You do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which... would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
Starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
很远呢，要去哪？叫去奥帕托维兹。我写好了，吃个金闪花药剂。刚被打爆。哇，这一段超无聊哎！到了。我靠！
I just better not piss on my boots or trip over. Oh,
露出来吗
almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally.
好饿啊！笨笨干嘛
What is it, Mutt?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. I can't leave until we rescue the devil, whoever he is.
What
are we going to do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
we're going to dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
Hey, here it is. Bring the shovel. Be quick. It is already taking us longer than we wanted.
把我当佣人，有什么？保存药水。
Drunk as fiddlers when we buried it, but this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Longil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Why
not? It'll make the digging go faster.
Good boy.
I found something in the basket.
Beautiful. Is there enough for both of us?
You can take all of it. I won't be drinking.
Are you feeling unwell?
I'm starting to feel like shit.
All right. At least there's more for me.
酒鬼。 他穿过去了。
Right. Enough playing around.
哇，
Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the last time.
哇，这谁的尸体啊？
This is the grave of poor Lord Young.
卢迪尔，
I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench?
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive.
葡萄酒啊，
God grant him
开手机，
some soap.
厄运
What
骰
about
子，
us?
If Loria was here, then I reckon I know where the hand
超百步。狗子呢？
Good boy. Good boy. Here, Mutt.
找到了，就这个吧。铅弹，没有枪。哦，有，找到。
See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
又要走路了。
Women, my friend, is a venomous
I think I've heard that one before.
Kick her out, cause her back's her best feature.
How did Zizka put it?
She'll break your
The
heart
best shot
and you
north of the
want
Alps,
no
and
other.
also the best singer north of Sassa.
Control up and
Nightingales
take
have
your
nothing
wine,
on you.
brother.
哄他，他也没在听。
Quadrants of harlots and drags from the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today. Still we'll be merry. Drink your booze, then we'll make hats roll like berries.
这到了没？
My friend is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, cause her back's her best feature. He'll break your heart and you won't know.
风景是挺不错的了。
Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother.
笨笨在后面吗？在后面跟着追。
Quadrants of harlots and drags from the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades.
到了。
Fuck all to eat today. Still will be.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
那是个炼狱啊！
The next time you want to send me looking for something with Kubienka, just kill me. You'll save me a lot of suffering.
Did we find those cannon? We did. So stop whining.
When you spend more time with Kubienka, you'll realize he's not doing it
生来
on
就是个白
purpose.
痴。
He's just a prick.
Aye. Hey!
What's the plan?
Hey.
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking.
站在转角，一转过来就看到。
We rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
"是卡彭吗？是吗？
There yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
哦，是
Pay no
疯子恶
attention
魔
to，Rupert.
还是酒鬼恶魔？
Could you hold me up in irons? You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
"沙小没有一发中的，那人呢？没有人中。
Matilda! Fucking hell!
打到马了，
Damn it!
白痴啊！
No, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
真的是白痴哎！
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at the sky again?
We are here by the order of the Lords of Lipa. Release Sir Hinnek, and you won't be harmed.
What's the dry devil to the Lords of Labour? They have no people around here. No authority.
They have all the authority they need.
And what about you? The way
Oh, yo,
you look,
失败了。
you could pass for a chamber pot scrubber of the Lords of Labour. But a messenger? I don't think so.
kurwa!
You can't blame them. I'd run too if I was led by such a moron. Have at them!
Fuck you, horse. I'll be done with you in a flash. Fuck that. There's more of them. Go fuck yourself. Yeah.
You've got a lot to learn. No trouble.
You got him.
Fucking hell! He knows how to sword fight.
Bash him on the head. I'm all yours. Fuck you.
妈，谁在打我？干！妈的，我被围啊！
That was something. I can't aim like that. I'm all yours. Hey, you swine!
干！我操你的！疯掉，真的疯掉！全部都是敌人呢，我有办法吗？我就问我有办法吗？
Should have fucking stayed down. Bash him on there. You got him.
Look out! He's gonna shoot! Take cover! No match for us, fucker.
干你娘嘞！鸡巴啦，走开啊！妈，你知道？
wrong? Don't like red. You can't stand up to this.
干！我真的快中风了。去嗑个药。嗑个药叫什么？七闪花药剂先嗑一个。哦，干 fuck 不能。 完蛋！中了！哦，好扯哦，中了！
Finish this quickly. To me! Get him from behind! Take that fucker out, damn it! Come on then!
哦，没中了。
Now I'll shoot you dead. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, I can't shoot. Come on, then. I'll beat you to a...
来呀，干！
Show what you're made of.
操你妈的！干你娘！为什么他们都死了？
Show your stuff. What's wrong? Don't like red. Right.
不可能，死第3次了。
怎么了？我讲讲你的事情。
再次，我他妈不信。中了。
Are you going to get to the task or not?
Show
what you're made of.
来，来啊，干！你攻击啊！
Hey, now you're fucked for a death. Too slow. Say the fuck. Now I'll shoot you dead. We're gonna gut you, you whore son. You wanna try me? Can't get a shot in. Come on then. I'm all yours. Show your stuff.
赢了啦！哇，这次哦，不要被包围就好了，一个一个来，我不会输的。这些垃圾。妈的废物干！
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
就到，终于啊，北兰呢？
Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
We need to find John of Liechtenstein and finally rescue Lord Capon.
Who the fuck are they?
You'll learn that soon enough. But we have more important things to attend to.
他眼睛
First
好。
things first, Henry. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubianka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about
所以我们还要再去救
But
各个
first,
人
you。should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
You're not
Jima.
coming with me?
Does that bother you? But you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. If they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubianka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
How will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
哦，真的是太棒，
Oh, wonderful. Will you at least
都
tell
是
me
很
where to
无奈
start?。
Wonderful。
But I don't even know who survived that fuck up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak. But who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
多告诉一点。
You've only given me their names, but I need to know a bit more than that. I don't even know where to start.
Come and see me before you head out. I knew them pretty well, so maybe we can work something out together.
Liechtenstein can wait. I better look for the rest of your devil's pack.
Great. But be careful. I didn't recruit them for their pretty eyes. They're probably not going to be very friendly after what happened, so be nice to them.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget, Catherine's waiting for you in Kuttenberg.
好了，终于可以自由行动了。这在哪？我的床在这。小木屋。鬼巢酒馆这边。哦，这直接横切地图诶，最左边，最左边。我看可不可以先回到原本旧的那个地方。先走出去室外。
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
先看看可不可以回到原本旧的地图。寻找什么？
Good doggy. Good boy.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master, but...
这不是遇过了吗？
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said, but it was my master.
Oh, so it could just as easily...
I don't really care what was...
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You should have been more careful. Losing the one thing you're supposed to...
I know. So
但我揍他不是吗？
But now it's gone.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me
这
in
个
the
以
gob.
前遇过啦，会重复哦。
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
Truth be told, my master has never mistreated me. I just didn't want to be a disappointment to him.
“什么东西？你要怎样？”
Here you go. Take it.
哦，这地图是比原本的第一张地图要大。应该是这个吧。回到
Go! Quick!
Go! Ka! Ka! Go!
Whoa, whoa.
你发现了移动至特罗斯基的区域。是这个马车吗？这里是哪里？车夫。
Good day to you. What would you like?
付
I
车
want to
费
go to the Trotsky region.
You've picked quite a journey. But if you have the coin, then I'm at...
哦，要钱哦。
Here you are.
All right. All right, we're ready. We can go.
Let's get going.
我在这边会不会被杀死啊？这件事整个地图都跟我敌对。Hello。
Come on, you nag.
先去开这个点。
Save your whistling, cow. Loud.
Did you hear about what happened to the big wheel?
Well,
Yeah. The big one is your own.
Die! God! God!
我现在好，先解这个朝圣之旅的任务，在上面好，把这个任务都解一解。我也要一个。可怜的人被狼群包围。
God!
Ow! You ready?
quick. Whoa!
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
讲很久了。
Thy kingdom come.
Whoa!
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. I found a dead body outside of town.
Another corpse. Just what I needed. This region must be cursed!
He's laying there among the trees, past the field beneath Trotsky. It looks like he's been there a while. But the worst part is, he has a flute stuck in his ear.
That must be the musician who went missing. Can't say I'm surprised. This musician used to play at the tavern. He played nicely, but for too long, and it started getting on people's nerves.
What are we going to do with him now?
I'll have him buried at least. And here, this is for reporting it.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
I've seen those. You talk like this isn't the first...
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit, and that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
他一直在讲那个坟墓的事，那是不是我还没解决坟墓啊？很多东西耶，我都没探索过。石马、有利地势、泉水、 这我都没去过钓鱼的地点。骷髅头。哇，地图很大，其实。那看起来是没什么了。我要去城堡看一下吗？感觉这边也没什么好探索的啦。那一样先回新的城镇，哦，今天就先到这儿。
Greetings.
I need to get to the cutting.
Then get ready because of those bloody bandits. But if you got the time...
Here you go.
All right, I'll get the carriage and all...
走了，走了。
Good. All done. The carriage is ready.
Let's get going.
《分心兽》是不是多许多变卖？Hello。然后，任务在哪里啊？忘记了，我没有追踪啊。地下社会跟恶魔党，地下社会是主线，凯瑟琳教堂，恶魔党要找恶魔党的人，我们要先解恶魔党，然后还有这么多任务可以解，所以先回魔鬼巢穴睡觉到天亮。西吉斯蒙多的营地， 这不是敌对的吗？继续旅程。
Good day.
Another mongrel.
找不到船位。看一下，里面有什么？借我看一下。不是，我的船位不在这。楼下这一格，楼下。不可能吧？是谁？哦，船位又不在这。这个。
Greetings.
这里啦，我的床位。怎么可能？都不是我的床。这间边间呢？对了对了，终于啊，东西可以穿了没啊？
Did you hear who died?
Ha! I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance. That old coot will outlive us all. No, it was Jan, the beanpole.
Him? He was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
They say he went to bed healthy, but never woke up. It's a mystery.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining he couldn't feel his left arm, and that he was.
Oh, 可以穿了。
And he was dead in the morning. Poor thing.
我全身都是铠甲。
Aye. He had his whole life in front of him, and next thing you know, he's being buried.
腿铠，哎，我不能穿腿铠，又穿那个吗？ 不懂。它是分开的，腿甲是连在一起的，我靠腰嘞！那我不是白偷了吗？傻眼！所以我还是得穿鞋。2+4+2，2+3+2+4，这个好像还比较好。2+3+，狩猎师的鞋子比较好。拿去卖掉啊！看到不爽，止痛药剂，绷带，谁的？我偷一下。翘楚大师啊！睡觉。我先把可以读的书都读一读好了。亨利的胡角药剂，然后书籍。哇，这时钟变很慢耶，我很不爽哦。改版之后时钟变很慢。 把全部的信都看一看。Okay.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Why is this all sticky?
It's filthy again. Damn it.
Oh well. Now just this. I'll be right there.
"对这边的路不熟啊。
Greetings, sir. What would you...
I'll have a look at your ware.
坏掉的东西你这边收吗？全部都卖你0.1元。烂掉的西瓜你也收吗？我还跟你议价，
I?
低于5块我是不卖的。
I. That's...
哇，这有地窖啊！哇，武器库哎！198，板甲98，我看一下。哦，比我的烂多了。101，我看一下。7326，比我的烂啊！但是这件好贵哦。 狩猎大师的裤袜，这不是我也有一件吗？走喽，偷完喽，要去睡觉喽。这又不是禁区，为什么不能进？
God, this is killing me.
跟你们借来用用。睡觉啦，不等了。哎，等一下，还有一本书没看。
Greetings to you two.
这不要。收起来。偷来的东西都收起来。东西带太多。我刚刚有个钢材，不算偷了是吧？ 对嘛？怎么可能？我借用一下而已，又不是偷。好，今天先到这。